Hello there, very good evening to you. Hope you've had a lovely weekend. As we transition into the new week, there are two competing factors in our weather. High pressure in the southeast and low pressure up towards the northwest are trying to provide two very different themes. In the middle, there's a very tight squeeze in the isobars, particularly for northern areas of Scotland this evening and overnight. We're going to see some very strong gusts of wind, severe gales around for a time as this cold front pushes its way in. Whilst these southwesterly winds are strong, they're also very mild, because if we trace those isobars all the way back, the source region for those winds is all the way down in the Atlantic, filtering in some very mild conditions for the time of year. And so certainly next week is going to be notably less cold for many of us compared to the one we've just experienced. If we just rewind back then to Sunday evening, and for now, it's still a few hours away before we see that cold front eventually pushing into the far northwest, but still some outbreaks of lighter rain and drizzle around for Scotland and Northern Ireland and the widely cloudy skies. A few clearer spells across England and Wales that will allow for a touch of patchy frost to develop during the forthcoming night, particularly eastern Wales down towards southeastern parts of England as well. Temperatures otherwise managing to hold up just around freezing, about 1 to 3 degrees Celsius in some of our towns and cities. This cool theme will continue throughout the day in more central and southern areas on Monday. There could be a few isolated mist and fog patches first thing as well. They will take a little bit of time to eventually clear their way off. It should stay mostly dry here. Meanwhile, the rain in the northwest will turn heavier for a time, particularly around higher ground sites, and we'll start to see it push into the far northwest of England, also around Anglesey and northwestern Wales during the afternoon period as well. But this frontal system is going to act as a boundary line for our temperatures. Those strong but mild southwesterly winds are going to start feeding in double-digit temperatures right across the board for Scotland and Northern Ireland, even under the widely gusty conditions. Further towards the south and east, it's still a little cooler. 5 to 7 degrees Celsius here is closer towards average for the time of year. During Monday night and into Tuesday, this frontal system is going to slowly weaken but also stall across more central areas of the UK. It's still going to provide that boundary line between our temperatures. So as we start off on Tuesday morning, again, we've got a north to south contrast in things. Much milder across Scotland and Northern Ireland, but maybe still a patchy frost in more rural areas across the far south of England. Again, a few isolated mist and fog patches are possible here first thing on Tuesday, just to watch out for. But with the rain now easing, it's mainly going to be light and drizzly outbreaks across some hills. So Eryri, the Pennines, parts of the Lake District, also for the Highland districts as well. The best chance of some sunshine on Tuesday at the moment is looking like for some far southern coastal areas and coastal districts of England. Also, some eastern areas of Scotland should hopefully see some brighter and sunnier spells developing at times. Those temperatures then ranging from 8 to 12 degrees Celsius, but not quite in the way you'd normally expect it, with northern areas still seeing the most mildest of them. And that north to south topsy-turvy nature is going to continue right throughout the forthcoming week. So do stay up to date with the forecasts and we'll be able to provide more details on all of that. And we'll see you again here later on. Bye-bye.